He only has level 1. It's unless he can sit here long enough to get his level 2.
Even if he can, it shouldn't be enough.
Like, I don't think it'll be enough.
Like Fada will end up surviving. Like, he starts with a cold snap over on S4, and now Decay, they turn for the orb attack. S4 jumps forward with the rift as well, and well, maybe a couple of problems right now. There's now
they baited him back in.
He actually commits the tombstone, but Fada goes invis, and it's going to be first blood going the way of Fada on that invoker.
And he'll get the
invis, so
tombstone
Undying couldn't get any. Probably just a quicker way of getting back to base.
Yeah, he bought a clarity. He's good.
And here they come. Into middle lane. EGM with a pickup. Fada, well, they get the silence off. So there's no going invis. Again, however, Arcade can miss this tombstone. Jirax, he would love to get rid of it, but Undying will actually end up denying it after it's done its job. But Tumberman's finished up his phase boots. Still a little bit off having that morbid mask. And then maybe that is the point where you... Wow, okay. S4 just got sunstriked in the mid. So Invoker finds the pickoff, and Arcade gets trapped in. The Ice Shard's going to do their work. Arcade wants to just chase him, run away from here, but Mind Control's all over him. At the same time, Bulldog dies underneath his own Tier 1 tower.
Everything's just going wrong for
Alliance.
For Alliance.
Team ourselves whenever we get Kale. But, okay, maybe a good time for him to come down to that bottom lane with the Observer Ward Team Liquid. Their movement with Jirax is completely scattered out, but still EGM caught out. The Sunstrike's going to connect perfectly from Vada, so he's able to find the kill, but the Tombstone will drop. Jirax will be silenced up for now. He's got no Snowball, he's got no Shards, and S4, he's going for a little bit more. The Dream Coil is available, so Batrider getting himself out of this one. Even with Firefly, it's not going to be an easy task. S4 hangs around, he's got 9 1 charges, so he's got enough life to survive and get back out of here, while Mind Control stuck in the trees. Loader commits the ultimate and runs himself in his Mind Control, just tries to put himself out inside the river. S4 needs to back out of here, managing to avoid at least the Sunstrike. And you manage to avoid the silencer effects as well. Back to base, the Shards, however, he's able to jaunt as well as rift himself away from it. They're snowballing under the Tier 1 tower, but Jirax doesn't have enough momentum on that ball to get underneath the tower. While Admiral Bulldog on the run
will look a little bit more cohesive, and they're going to be faring better than they did in the laning phase. But we are getting to get to that point, but Admiral Bulldog's going to be picked off. He won't really be able to get off the golems at this rate.
Even if he did, it wouldn't actually serve any kind of purpose. Like, that was Smackdown on
as well, so he's got multiple opportunities to use that global power.
Ooh,
but it's also the Exort.
They saw him. EGM, they get the vision up so they can cancel that TP out from Tusker. If they can grab Vada as well, they're able to do so. The Dream Call from S4. He's a master at cancelling TPs, and they really want that big one. The Invoker, but EGM, he's going to lose his life for it, however. But RK and Loader, they're chasing down Jirax, going around the undead minions. But the Shards from Jirax can't block out Loader. He'll punch him once, but Loader, okay, run away, drag him down with Snowball. He doesn't need the T1 tower. Not quite sure Loader really wants to be here when Matomaman's just so close. The jump forward, he can't get the Earthshock off, however. Undying wraps around from behind, finds one, and now the golems drop. Kuro, he's trying to help out, but the rift that came out from S4 silences up both Kuro as well as Matumba. Finally, he'll get the global silence off. Matumba tries to reinitiate here onto Admiral Bulldog, and Bulldog, I think, accepts the fact that he may have been dead, but he gets the last attack off. Kuro will still be able to finish the job. But just enough damage from Bulldog to ensure the kill over on the Ursa before his own death.
I looked at it as mostly being negative, and I think overall it's more of a negative than it is a positive, but you're right, there are certain scenarios like defending that Tier 2 that's more
Bulldog. Global Silence comes out. There's no golems in this fight. Warlock will end up dying before the Global Silence wears off, and then they get the lasso also on S4. They take out the 2 big team fight controllers. Team Liquid, they can just start mowing down Alliance. They're going to get through the Tier 2 tower with no real qualms. So the top tier, like, you blow your ulti, you can bring the rock up to the top lane, but Fada's waiting for it. Now S4 jumps in. Another wonderful Dream Call from him. With a Tombstone committal from RK, the Snowball is going to help him out a little bit, following up the Walrus Punch, but RK is just so damn tanky, especially when he's got the defensive Shadow Word on him. He's just able to tank through everything they're throwing at him until Matomaman arrives at the fight, destroying EGM, is able to get the double kill before the Aegis Immortal will pop. S4's TPing out, Sakura no control over from him. And Matomaman defensively blinks back out again. Maybe not so great here for the Tusker. He's snowballing, chasing after Loda, and Loda drags him a little bit closer towards that mid tower, but the Forged Spirits...
Stolen by Rubik.
Yeah. I was like, wait, why are they actually finding a kill? But it's actually Rubik who controls them. But Tumberman now combining up with Mind Control. S4 still got the ability to jaunt up, the Mind Control staying right behind him with that Firefly vision. Like Lycan can kill off Silencer, but this is the bigger one. It's Tumberman getting even bigger. A double kill now for this Ursa. And that's just after he completed the Basher too.
He's getting to be a big boy. So it seems like Febi's build was just an anomaly where he maxed out Frozen Sigil first. I didn't imagine that was going to be a very popular build. So
discrepancy in the scenes as well. Mind Control on the Global Silence to come out, and he's a little bit of time, and S4, he's got nowhere to get out of here. The Golems are going to drop down, and Mind Control, the punch is there. So the Golems are able to get that revenge kill over on the Batrider. Nice thing for Bulldog too, getting a full duration now off. The Deafening Blast will cancel that. But it was that upheaval slowing down the movement through to Matumberman, and now they actually fatal bonds together. So Fada, he has to try and stay alive here, ends up going down, so the damage into Liquid is actually quite considerable as they lose 3 for 2. Those Necro Book units were finally killed off.
Is coming in from the side. He still wants to fight this one. I can't believe he's trying to go for Loda.
All he's got is shards though. That's not enough to kill off a Lycan with 1300 life.
Yeah, the pickoff on EGM, it was like, okay, nice side swipe there, Jarix. Good play, but he stuck around. I'm just like, what are you doing? To force this fight, again, it's about who gets the initiation, and it looks like Liquid's going to get a much better initiation here with the smoke and the Global Silence ready to
Alliance
go.
aren't even looking for it. They come in from behind. Now EGM is going to get instantly scouted out, and there's your Global Silence. Before any kind of reaction can come out from Liquid, they lose EGM. Admiral Bullet control. He can't get the ult from the Deafening Blast. Even pushing S4 back in the middle of it. Arcade's going to get some good decays off, but he's just going to try and TP out. They can't reach him. They can't bash him. They were locked in by the Dream Call, and these Lycan Wolves have trapped Kuro in the tree line.
12,
can they get rid of it? Kuro
9,
down to 10.
5.
He's going to live. Oh. He's going to live. Barely, but Kuro survives.
But you could see what I mean, right? That fight isn't...
But they'll attack it. They'll attack into the tier 2 tower now.
He could be just kind of like showing. He could be showing, and the Lions are going to get the jump
him.
now.
Kuro actually, mate, they got blocked in by the Wolves. Now the rocks him up, cleaning up the tree line. Kuro's going to die so quickly. While on the sidelines, Puck. S4's been kept out of the fight. The upheaval is down. Lotus just running himself around. So kill off Fada. There goes your Invoker. Matoman comes back to the fight, but he's lost the rest of his team. The Golems are going to work, and Alliance can keep this pressure up. It's still the Aegis Immortal, and also still Mind Control. With that double damager and picking off Puck back in front of his own tier 3 tower, they can't reach him in time to inflict the last point of damage.
Yeah, double damage and haste. So Mind Control.
With it. It's worth it. Now Team Liquid, they smoke up just before the Wolf got up the hill. So the Lycan Wolf wouldn't have scattered it out. But they still understand that Liquid aren't defending. And then the quick move away. Alliance.
Yeah.
The Yule Scepter will keep Ursa out of the fight. And EGM is the main man who's in trouble. They're going to snowball onto him. And that's going to be EGM down for the count. Mind Control's looking for a little bit more, however, as he blinks himself over, lassoing back Arcade. The Lotus Orb was a little bit too late. Now Matopman actually finds himself now with not a double kill, it's actually Mind Control who will take it. And Alliance is down 2 players without buyback, and potentially more. Admiral Bulldog, he's kind of going to commit the ulti now, but there's no way, not while Global Silence comes in. But that's why he puts the Lotus Orb, but the bash from Atomiman, the rocks will still come down, but it's not going to save Bulldog's life. S4 back into the engagement, but it's just a 2 on everyone right now. And make that a 1 on everyone. S4 is the sole survivor for his Alliance team.
Oh, and S4 may even be caught. Mind Control just trying to get on top of him there, but he doesn't have lasso up yet. Alliance, I mean, they had the right call. I think they might have seen the smoke animation with the Wolf, even if they didn't see the hero smoke up themselves. They made the right call to retreat. There's just too much chasing potential.
EGM and S4, they're committing so heavily. Fada was able to split them, however, with that Deafening Blast and Mind Control. He's going to just jump himself into Invis.
Go Alacrity Golem.
They're trying. Kuro is actually going to burn up in the trees. The punches as well from Warlock, and then they pick him up and throw him down. They get the Silencer and the Batrider on the exit.
Yeah, neither team playing it quite as... They could take Roshan for themselves, because the next one is the Aegis Cheese. But it looks like Liquid are actually going to force this fight. 20 seconds till the Tusk is up, and Mind Control's in a position to make a good initiation.
I'm not sure they really want it, though. Like
Admiral
EGM's
Bulldog,
also
he's
waiting
looking
for
for
him.
him.
There's your jump forward. Mind controls. BKB's going to help him out. Admiral Bulldog, they can't do the work. The Yule Scepter taking Matumberman out of the fight. The Global Silence will go to work. And now your Abyssal Blade onto Admiral Bulldog. He'll end up dropping before he gets the rocks off. The Undying Tombstone's also been taken care of by Team Liquid. And now they just mop up the pieces of Alliance. The ones that are left, of course.
Yeah, with Dream Coil down
What a
and
timing.
Lotus Orb. Lotus Orb actually... Mind control, they're not actually going for him.
Kuro
Going for
is
Kuro
bait.
first, yeah.
Hey, but I'm surprised Kuro hung around that long. Like, he's going to Glimmer Cape up, but with the Necrounus down, they had all the vision, and now they actually find Mind Control. He'll BKB 4-staff away after the initial blink, but the rocks this time. Warlock gets them down. Arcane might just pop instantly after that, but with the upheaval, G-Rex takes a little bit longer to get out of here, and EGM moves forward for that last attack to ensure the kill over on the Tusker. But Tummelman's the man on the run. The Aegis Immortal is what they've got to try and burn through. There's another battle going on with S4 back in the middle lane.
They have to
and
keep
it's
his
actually
blink
the
down.
Sunstrike! S4. Father almost found it. That Blink Dagger, as you said, like it's not coming off cooldown just yet. With the Fatal Bonds, it actually helps him out. That, the Bat Rider.
They need to kill him so badly here. If they had him in a good position, they could have killed him twice. But now Matumberman, he's not even going to die once. In fact, he's going to turn.
Wow. But the pickup. EGM, he got the telekinesis grab. Goes for the curse, and Matumberman tries to keep getting back out here. Where's that Sunstrike hitting? Not on any of the TPing out heroes. And where did Puck end up dying? So he had smoked up and just went for it. This is also really good scouting out by Loda. Putting down these Alpha Wolves and just Lycan-Wolves, just scouting out wherever they possibly can across their own jungle, because that's what Liquid are taking control of.
Yeah, if you're more of a ganking-oriented lineup, Gem is
EGM.
sometimes essential.
Pick up, drag back. He's not. Actually, no, he was just far enough to get hit by that Sunstrike. And now the Global Silence, S4, isolated. They use the Lotus Orb to allow the rocks and upheaval to go to work. And Team Liquid, again, not great maneuverability, but Mind Control with that Flame Break gives it back to them by cancelling off the upheaval. There's still a 1-for-1 trade-off. Matumberman doesn't want any part of this. TPing out, the Deafening Blast buys a little bit more space for him. And not to mention that Ice Wall from Vada, a perfect position for him. They catch out Puck, the Sticky Napalm just keeps going to work as well. 4 stacks up on him, and that's going to be loaded popping out. Admiral Bulldog, he can't really fight against this. They have to buy back, and that's why S4 as well as Loda, they're coming back in again. Tornado from G-Rex trying to buy a little bit more space. Vada protected inside that snowball as the Dream Coil is still not up just yet, so they don't have that extra control. But Vada tries to walk away, but the upheaval doing its work, slowing him down, and they just keep chasing harder and harder. Matumberman was considering jumping over, but it's just a TP out to safety.
It was still a big win for Team.
Tusker and Alliance's strats now being revealed. They get rid of the Sigil pretty damn quickly, but the Shards, they force Alliance to keep committing in. The Tombstone's in a really nice spot, but Bat Rider, he'll move up to try and get rid of it. Needs to actually Firefly himself up to get rid of it now after that Dire Observer. We're going to take it down, and Roshan killed by the Radiant. Lycan's got the Aegis Immortal and Mind Control. He'll get back out of here. S4 trapped up on the cliffside. They'll drop the rocks down as G-Rex is caught inside the pit, while Matumberman a little bit lower down, chasing after Admiral Bulldog. Now he moves over to EGM, gets the Abyssal Blade stun off. The Ice Wall is down as well from Fada, so it's very difficult for Alliance to chase further east, but they don't have to. They want to try and fight up against Matumberman, but Matumberman's doing it almost solo, taking out one. He can move back over towards Loader in just a couple of moments' time, but they've got some help arriving. Kuro and G-Rex doing the work. There goes your Aegis to the Immortal. And as you said, he burnt the wolf form, so Loader's going to go down. No way to get out, no BKBs. And Alliance, you may have taken Roshan, but you lost everything.
Yeah, that's a big problem here, is that they committed very
Liquid are just going straight for GG.
Yeah, they've lost game 1.
They know there's no buyback, and in fact, Alliance will call it. So it took just under 50 minutes for Team Liquid to do it, but they'll take game 1 against Alliance. And by doing so, they at least ensure themselves a tied first position in the group. If they could take the second game against Alliance, they will take number 1. There will be nothing that will actually stop them from doing so. So yeah, that'll be game number 1. We'll have ourselves a break. The players will take. Liquid are just going straight for GG.
Yeah, they've lost game 1.
They know there's no buyback, and in fact, Alliance will call it. So it took just under 50 minutes for Team Liquid to do it, but they'll take game 1 against Alliance. And by doing so, they at least ensure themselves a tied first position in the group. If they could take the second game against Alliance, they will take number 1. There will be nothing that will actually stop them from doing so. So yeah, that'll be game number 1. We'll have